I'm not going to stay too long. It's late and I'm tired. I just want to give you a very important message. Me and my assistant have been on the phone for the past hour or so trying to collect some of the harassing emails where people have sent me, even in the past couple of days, uh, obsessed fans of Nipsey's baby's mama, the actress, and harassing me. I mean, saying things that are really disgusting and very, very vulgar. Like, do I want to go down on the baby's mother? And I'm jealous because he went down on her and she lived in his house for free. And I'm mad that you can see it's in the email. I'm mad that she was smart enough to have babies by two rich men that have money, and my baby daddy's no good and I almost got put out. So what kind of vagina power is that? I mean, just going on and on harassing me and then attack me because I pointed out to you all and you all saw and agreed that all of a sudden she comes up with either she's promoting a blue and gold furniture line with velvet, uh, royal blue, and gold. And this just came out now with the supposed LA love story, and even the table legs, the Victorian style table legs and table look exactly like my table legs and my chairs for the tribute furniture line and blue and gold altars and blue and gold chairs that I made for Nipsey as a tribute to him. And I've been doing blue and gold altars for 3 years now, over 3 years. She never did them and nobody else did them. And she's saying things in the email saying that, oh, anybody can wear a blonde, said I wore a blonde wig like her. I'm trying to imitate her. I don't know how I'm trying to imitate her when Lil Kim and all these other people and Eve dyed her hair blonde back in the day, like 20 years ago. The first blonde I saw was Marilyn Monroe. So people have constantly worn blonde wigs. So I don't know how I copied her and got that from her. She didn't start the trend for Black women to wear platinum blonde wigs. She was accusing me of copying her for that. So she can copy you for the chairs. Everybody that buys a King's Throne chair, I'm saying that they're copying me. No, I'm not saying they're copying me. Those chairs are very popular and any and everybody can buy those chairs. But what I'm saying is, you're saying you're doing tributes to Nipsey. You never did blue and gold tributes to him when he was physically alive. You never showed altars or shrines with any products. Even my products are in blue and gold, beautiful blue and gold containers. You never had a clothesline or shoe line promoting your love for him before he died. You never had any products or accessories or services that you offered, but he had deals with Puma. Once he died, physically died, you then come out, you first get his line, and then you get other lines of your own from people through Puma. And even then, 3 years ago when you started this, that's something you never did before. You're not a salesperson. You've never had properties that you sold or any accessories or clothes or shoes or dishes or shades. That was one of the perks of you helping to set him up. We know because we would have seen them and they were never blue and gold. Even the way I have the altar set up, the blue and gold, royal blue, which is crypt blue and gold, roses, all different colors, multicolored flowers, foods, plates, fine china with blue and gold on them. And then I created a furniture line with blue and gold Victorian style. You never did that. Nobody else I've ever seen that buys throne chairs has ever created a blue and gold line and a blue and gold altar the way that I did. So I know people buy blue and gold. I know people buy pink throne chairs, red throne chairs. I didn't say nobody has a right to buy them. They were created before I was even born. That style has been around for hundreds of years. And I didn't say that everybody buys them is trying to mimic me. I said you. I really didn't even say you. I put the picture up to get the people's opinions, and they agreed with me. Even the fabric you have is just like mine. The chair is not exactly like mine, but it's similar. Nobody else, and many people buy blue and gold chairs, blue and gold throne chairs. I know that, but nobody has ever come out publicly. And I've been doing this since 2019, over 3 years now. Nobody has ever attempted to do an altar just like mine. So that's the difference. I'm not saying nobody should buy them. Nobody had the right to buy them. They've been selling them forever. No, I'm talking about you and how yours looks really creepily similar to mine. I'm only talking about you. And I noticed it, and I'm the first one that's done it in public. I'm the only one that's consistently done it, and I've been riding hard for him. You can look at my old videos where it's blue and gold, even blue and gold accents, blue and gold lion head jewelry that's gold surrounding in blue and flames and blue and gold plates. China, pure China. You've never done that. Nobody's ever done it the way I did it. That's my issue. And when I pointed it out, y'all, she then started, or her fans, maybe it's not her. So I want to accuse her since I can't prove it's her, but it's somebody that knows you and it's somebody that rides for you, because they've been emailing me for the past 2 and 3 days now, have put an Instagram page up, tagged me in it, and it is insulting me about it and said that I said nobody has the right to buy a Victorian style chair. And if they're mimicking me. That's not what I said. A lot of people looked at her picture and looked at mine. They know I did it first, and they feel that she's mimicked me. A lot of ways. They know that that's my style. That's my look for Nipsey. And you're saying that that's your look for Nipsey. That's why I mentioned it, because we're both tributing the same person. And it's clear that I did it first. And your promotion looks like mine. You're using the same style of furniture. And I know one of the people that he admires that likes that furniture is not you, it's his grandmother. So it's clearly why the grandmother feels comfortable over here, why he felt comfortable, and why he came over here, because she likes flowers and she likes Victorian style furniture. She owned some of it. You can correct me if I'm wrong, since I'm lying about him being here and I'm lying about everything and no good and 60, and that's fine. But if I'm such no good and a jealous whore and jealous of you, then why are you mimicking me? Because it's easy to see that you are. I don't mimic you. I don't mimic anybody. That's my own style. And y'all have never seen a style like that, Victorian and eclectic blue and gold, put together the way I did it for him. So once I got y'all to see that, I've been harassed day and night for the past couple of days. And to prove to you that I'm not lying, my assistant will put my Instagram link for you. We just spent time, and she collected it, and she put the emails from today, yesterday, the day before, and you can see the email address. I just can't, which I think is very cowardly. I can't see the picture of the person, but they can see my picture and my email. They're harassing me. And when you read these emails we just put up there, you will see that I never responded. I just forwarded it to my assistant and several people. So to me, it's really, really cowardly that they would attack me in a private email like a coward, show no face. I don't know that's the real name, but even if it is, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you look like. Started attacking me and insulting me in the email, trying to get me to argue back and forth. And it's just cowardly to me. I'm not going to argue back and forth in a one-on-one email in secret. If you want to attack me, do it publicly, because I'm going to tell people publicly what is happening to me. So you can go see these emails that go back like to last year, so you can see what I go through, and you can see that I'm not lying. It's been her stands. I don't want to see fans, her stands. If it's not her, or if it's not her knowing that they're doing it, it's people so sick and so obsessed with her and so twisted in the head. They've been doing this to me. I mean, like I said, and like saying real sick and twisted shit. And you're going to read the emails to see I'm not making it up. She was smart enough to fuck rappers with money and I wasn't smart enough to fuck somebody that gave me any money or took care of my son Chris, okay, that's fine. But you weren't that smart. All you did was gap your ass open, and you just a baby mama. You was a baby mama 2 times. A bridesmaid that was never a bride. Lil Wayne was fucking Nivea and got Nivea pregnant. He got so I don't even know how many babies Lil Wayne got. Black, white, Chinese, all this. So they were smart enough to fuck him too and get babies with money, to get money to take care of child support. But you never were engaged to Lil Wayne. You married, he never married you. You don't have control of his estate. You probably just have some rights because your child has rights to his estate and gets child support, and you will be over that until he gets a certain age as a legal adult. The same thing for Nipsey. That's smart because you opened your ass a second time and you got pregnant by a rich rapper who your second baby daddy, you didn't get an engagement ring from him, you didn't get an engagement party, and you didn't get to become his wife either, and you don't control or own his estate. You are not the executor of his will or his estate. Oh, he didn't leave a will for you. I mean, it did start going into, how he put his mouth on her. I'm definitely glad I didn't deal with him because I wouldn't want to lay up, put his mouth on you. But he put his mouth on a lot of people. He was sleeping with you. And just like Whack 100 said, you was doing group sex with him, with another man. And he basically lined your lips with semen. So another man and him and other women. So he put his mouth on a lot of women's vagina and sucked them off too. And if you were really that special, you would have been legally married to him right now, not just with a baby, and you're running and controlling Cross's portion of Nipsey's estate, but you're not his wife and you never will be. So is that really smart? Because you opened your legs and slept with a rich rapper and he didn't think enough of you to put a ring on it. He didn't wife you like Jay-Z did Beyonce. Isn't that a friend of yours? You should have took lessons from her. All these rich women you're around and they're married to rich men and got children by these rich men, but you gapped your legs open and now you just a baby mama 2 times, and that makes you better than me? No, it makes you dumber than me because I went through that one time. And he had a lot of money, but unfortunately he didn't do the right thing by me, and that's okay. But you did it twice, sleeping with rich men that you said I'm not in vagina power because my ex almost put me out. But like Monica said, like Brandy said in her song, almost doesn't count. He didn't put me out on March 31st, 2022. As a matter of fact, we're into November of 2022 and I still live here. And he ain't gonna never put me out. So clearly I do have vagina power because I'm still here and I wasn't stupid enough to have a baby by somebody that got money and then be another baby mama and never a bride with a wedding band on. So it's clear this lady is severely a sociopath, a liar, and a narcissist who thinks she's better than me because she has some money. And you had babies by rich men that take care of their babies, but never thought more of you than the children because you're not now one of them wife. You've never been legally married. And then started talking about Alexis is just mad because she doesn't have a husband and she's not legally married. You've never been legally married. And to be honest with you, I don't want to be legally married. Y'all never hear me complain about a husband because that's not what I'm wanting. That's not what I'm looking for. So when she keeps saying that, and it's really weird because the same words that are being used right now in the past couple of days against me and tonight were the same words that were said like in emails and on YouTube like a year ago. She should be married. My mom is married. That's what she needs to focus on. I don't want to. I didn't want to then. I don't want to now. That doesn't make you better than me. because I don't want to be married and I'm not seeking a husband. Even at my age, I'm not seeking a husband. That doesn't complete me or define me. I like working on me and standing in my own power. That's why I'm celibate, and I'm okay with it because it's a self-imposed celibacy. But again, what does it have to do with you? You're mad, and her fans are mad, and they're obsessed and sick about her because I'm delivering Nipsey's message. And now I'm delivering his grandmother's messages. And if I'm such a liar that he's not here and passing the messages, why are you copying me? And why are you upset? Just prove that I'm a liar and prove that I'm wrong. It's amazing to me. You not being married to any of your baby daddies is not something that I said. This has been public knowledge for years. But are you going around setting up Facebook pages and Instagram pages and attacking people in the media that said that about you, that noticed that about you? Because it is a fact. Neither one of them wanted you to. They might have thought they wanted you at first, but they was fucking other people. They didn't want you to the point that they made you their legal wife and made you over their estate. And even if Nipsey felt that way at first, towards the end, he dumped you. I mean, he didn't want anything to do with you because he realized you were what everybody said you were. And that he needed to smash and pass. Y'all broke up 13, 14 times. Heaven Hollywood confirmed that. But did you make pages about him? Did you attack him? And all the other people in Hollywood knew you weren't together. Did you attack them and set up pages about them? Why are you attacking me? I'm not the one that said this. And I'm not going to say started a rumor because it's not a rumor. It's true. You know it. Lil Wayne knows it. Nipsey knows it. Everybody around them know it. You never got married. Neither one of them ever wanted you deeply like that. And then to accuse me to want to put my mouth on you, I would vomit and commit suicide. All the demons and the filth and everybody done been in your hole. I mean, and then these niggas didn't even think enough to put their organ inside of you, get you pregnant, push your baby out of it, and then wife it. Neither one of them ever wanted to do that because I guess they could see the light and to see the truth. And I'm not the first person that noticed it. I'm not the first person that said it, but actually it's true. Neither one of them were. You weren't smart enough. You didn't have enough vagina power to either that. You weren't smart enough. You were smart enough to get a baby, but you were, and they weren't dumb enough to marry you because you had a baby. Let's put it that way. Neither one of them. And they both got babies, several babies by several women. You are not special. You're not the first baby to have that he had, and you're not the only one that he had a baby by. And if you were really the supreme queen, you wouldn't intimidate and threaten other women and run them off like you've been doing. And you would have the wedding band and you would control the whole estate. But doesn't his brother control that? Black Sam? Oh, yeah, I thought so. And I didn't say that. I'm not the first person that says it. I mean, that's public knowledge as it's in the courts. You don't even own the rights to all of his pictures or his music. But you're so smart. You're just so smart to open your butt to a man that has money, and you targeted men that had money. And I didn't do that. And that wasn't the reason I had a child. But like I said again, why am I being attacked for saying things that thousands of people already said and knew before I knew it and said it because you weren't on my radar? The only reason you got on my radar is because, not because of your fiance, not because of your husband, but because of your baby daddy telling me to pass the messages and that you weren't together. You had a celebrity agreement. You're a liar. And you set him up and he was not dealing with you, and you're treacherous and a liar and a thief. And now, if you all look at the picture like you've been doing and you read the emails and all the insults and harassments that I've gotten, and you can't prove I'm lying about anything about you because everybody, especially people that know you and know Nipsey and they're in your circle, they know that this stuff is true. And none of you have proved that I'm a liar, but you do. I believe what I said. I heard Nipsey say about you in the spirit. You're a thief. You study people, you studied Nip, you copied his style, you got the shoes or clothes and with the chain yang poses, and you act like you're now Lady Hustle. I don't see it because if you were that, you'd have his wedding band. You'd be running everything. You jacked his style. You're using quotes that's not on you and in you. And remember, and you admit it's not even your quote. Like you took Samantha's poem when it first happened to him. Move on. There's nothing to see here. You took that from her, but you said you're a rapper with bars and you're a poet. You said it in the California interview a week ago when you were promoting this fake love story that you copied my style off of. And because I noticed it, other people noticed it and sent it to me. And just because I asked the people that love me and support me, am I crazy or do you see what I see? And I knew I wasn't crazy, especially when I showed y'all my chair leg and my table leg, where I designed and reupholstered the furniture to be Nipsey blue and has gold accents on the chair. You have a table behind you that looks exactly like my Victorian table leg with the same etchings and pattern on it. So that's why I wouldn't let it go, because I know you did it. And everybody that could see you did it. But why would you do it? That's what I don't get, because everybody knows I did it first and I'm the only one that did it as a tribute to Nipsey. And that's your tribute to Nipsey that looks very similar to mine. Why would you do that to somebody that you keep emailing me or having your friends email me and say the person's nothing and lonely and nasty and old? But you watch me. So I want to let you know, and my assistant want to let you know, I'm not lying. And I want you to go read these emails and look at these pictures of my altars, and they're blue and gold from 2019. And the filthy shit that was said to me and the emails, the email addresses, you can see all of it. This is crazy. Because she did it again. And the insults and shit. Thank you, Lady Right. Yeah, they clearly, this is not troll farm software bots repeat the same. Yeah, but who sent them out? This is not just some random troll just decided to find my email address and troll me. No, and set up Facebook page and Instagram pages and tag me in the Instagram page a couple of hours ago. No, that's not a troll, because you have to direct the trolls to the person and the email. It's not a coincidence, because again, it's happened too many times, and it's happened over a year. We have emails that my system put up there a few minutes ago that go back a year, putting my address out and all of these things and then tagging her in it. So I'm not going to go back and forth with a coward in an email. It's real cowardly, and it would mean that you mean something to me and you mean nothing to me. That's why I refer them to my assistants and other people that are reading the emails. But I would never waste my time arguing with a nothing ass bitch who thinks she's something, or her obsessed fans think she's something because you screwed rappers with money. And you have deals and you have some money, but you have no honor and no integrity, and you're a thief and a liar, just like I said she was. And you could look at my pictures and my videos that I've done for 3 years, and she never made anything like it. She never done anything like it. Nobody else has. And all of a sudden you're doing things to mimic me, or like try to fuck with me or steal from me. It's obvious what this is, and a bot didn't do that. A human being did it. A human being set up that picture and that scene, and she's sitting in the chair. So you tell me that's a bot too, that superimposed her there, or photoshopped her, and that's not really her, and she didn't do it, somebody else did that? I seriously doubt that. Yep, baby mama 2 times, honey. Thank you. I'm glad y'all know the truth, and I know y'all are not going to say you see something that you don't see. If you think I'm wrong, I know you're going to tell me that I'm wrong. Too many of you. I put the post 3 times, and then when they set up today and showed me the sites where she was making fun of me or somebody that's obsessed with her, to defend her and attack me, made a Facebook page and then made an Instagram and tagged me, came to me, sent me a message tonight and tagged me. And it's over there. Follow me on Instagram. But even in the comments tonight on my community forum, y'all saw it, and I put my furniture there and the table legs. And the colors blue and gold. No, the chair is not exactly like mine, but you use a blue velvet fabric like me, and you just had the gold wood surrounding it. I haven't shown all of my chairs. I see now I'm not going to show everything because they're constantly looking at me to steal and really trying to destroy me and destroy my tributes to Nipsey and what I made for them by trying to steal my stuff, steal the style, and thinking nobody will know because you think you're better than me and superior to me, so that people will buy your stuff while you try to destroy mine, and you think nobody will see it and nobody knows because you feel like you're better than me and you're above me and more important than me. But if you are, yeah, you have more money right now, you have more sponsors. That won't last forever because it's clear you're not creative, you're not artistic like you say you are. You didn't create the Puma shoe line. They already had them shoes. They already have that model that you have. It's not different and unique. And you're a thief. You go around like the rest of those celebrities do and fuck over people and steal from them wherever you see somebody talented on YouTube or wherever else. And then the ones you don't want to help and y'all don't want to compete with, you steal from them and you fuck them over. And then you try to drown them and suppress them so nobody will know that you bit their style and you stole their style. Then you put your name on it and you say it's yours and you created it. That's what all them motherfuckers do. And that's what a lot of them have done to me. And I know I'm not the only one that this has happened to, but it's and that's why I'm not going to let this go, because I know what you did. And I know I've done this first and I've been doing it for a long time. And all of y'all know it too. And the ones that's followed her, she can't even produce a date 3 years old or older than 3 years. She cannot produce anything she's done 3 years old like mine or older than 3 years before I did it to show that I copied her and she didn't copy me. I want you to look at it and judge for yourselves. No, it's okay, Go Slide. I want y'all to notice it to see I'm not lying. Y'all can go over there and read the emails. And for you all that can't see my old videos, I put a couple in the forum. They're 2 years old. And what you will see on a Nipsey altars that I made and put his food up there, it's the altar is blue and gold. Before I even made his furniture, they're blue and they're gold. And they have gold accessories and my gold, blue and gold bottles and jars from the products that I made that I used and use blue and gold bottles and jars. And look back at hers 2 to 3 years and see if she had anything like that, because she didn't. I'm gonna go, but I really got tired of it when they responded again and started insulting me and telling me how I want to put my mouth on her because he put his mouth on her. But I'm not sure if what I heard was correct. Do you own his homes? The home you said you laid in rent free, or the person that's obsessed with you said you laid in his house for rent free and got sucked on and stuck up in and never became his wife in it? Did his family give you his homes? Or did you have to move out and get your own? Because if he didn't, you're not in vagina power. It really wasn't that good. It was good for the moment because he was screwing you and other people, and we all know that. So how much of his property did he really give you, since you in vagina power and I'm not, and you make sure that you sleep with rich men? Because that's what they said in the email. She made sure to sleep with rich rappers and rich men. That says a lot about what you are and how you are. So you made sure you only slept with rich men and had babies by rich men who never married you. Sounds like a whore to me. That was never a wife, only a baby mama and a bridesmaid. But I'm a stupid bitch. Okay, I would never brag that I slept with rich men and got a baby by them and stayed in their house, but then I don't have the houses. I had to get my own, used his brand to come up off of him and play on him, and didn't get a wedding band. But you target rich men to have babies by. And then they were actually talking like that was cute. That's not cute to me. It says you're an opportunity and you stalk men with money to get babies by them. And then you couldn't do it to Lil Wayne. You couldn't do it to Baby. They weren't going to let you do it. You couldn't get up under him like that. He clearly knew not to. Trey Songz knew not to. Nipsey didn't know no better. When they tried to warn him and God sent messages, he refused to listen until the last minute. Got in contracts with you, got children with you, and then got set up and jammed up, and you go in for the kill like a vulture does. It only sleeps with rich men to get babies by him, but could not make him marry you. This is you'll see the emails and you'll see what I'm talking about. This is what this person, this sick female, is saying. It sounded like a female. Yeah, Melissa, casting call flunky actress. And to this day, I won't do it. I will not target men for money. I won't try to get children with men for money. That's fine to be financially secure. But if I don't love you, I'm not doing that. If I don't love them, I'm not getting married. I don't want to get married. I want my own life, my own money, my own independence. That's why nobody gave me nothing. Nobody gave me designs. I created my own furniture lines. I created my own hair and skin products. You didn't create anything. You just copy people and steal, or you get stuff for flat backing. Flat backing. Like you said, you only sleep with rich men to get babies bound. That's how you got your money. Flat backing, stealing, and lying. Stealing from bitches and niggas. You never made anything on your own. You never designed or created anything on your own. People give you stuff. People give you brands. People give you lines, and you just pick them out. But you never had to work hard like me and a whole bunch of other people that wouldn't play that game and created our own lines and worked hard and pulled ourselves up by our own bootstraps. You never did that. Everything you have belongs to somebody else or some line they gave you. Nothing that you earned and created from scratch on your own. And it's clear because when you look at that picture and you look at my line, it's clear that what I said about you, that I heard Nipsey say in the spirit realm all along, you're a thief with no honor and no integrity. And you think you have the right, like all y'all celebrities do, to steal and take from other people and then say it's yours. That's what you do. And say that it's yours. And I want y'all to read the emails that we have and the comments that she said in the harassment and make your own decisions, because we didn't know how to put them all on YouTube. If I figure it out, I will put it there for you to see it. But right now, my assistant's putting the link on my Instagram page for you to go and look at this and make your own decision. Yeah, because Big Old Wizard, I have to watch what I say over here. For prostitute. For fame and fortune and stealing from people. I worked really hard on this line, and now she's basically trying to steal it and say that it's hers and she's not doing nothing wrong. A liar and a thief. And likes to screw men for money. To me, if you said you made sure you had a baby by men for money, this is what this person said in the email. You can see from tonight and last night. If they said she was smart enough to screw men for money, it sounds like a prostitute to me. You're an opportunist. So, yeah, I've been around a long time. Anyway, I'm going to go because I'm really tired, but I want to show you I wasn't a liar. And I want you to see this for yourselves and then come back and give your opinions. Even click like and put your opinions on my Facebook, on my Instagram page. and give your opinions. 'Cause I know you have your own minds. And read them and tell me what you're thinking, because I've basically had enough of it. And I want you to see for yourselves what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter who she's protected by. You keep doing dirty things. Before you die, you're going to have to pay for it. You're not special. You're not God. You're not a superhuman being. That stuff is going to catch up to her. Because it's clear she's done a lot of dirty things to people and very manipulative and treacherous and deceptive and a liar, like I said she was. But I'm the liar, and what you all see right now matches a lot of what I said about her in the readings that Nipsey told me in the spirit. What I saw in the spirit and the treachery and the spirit that allegedly I heard in the spirit is looking just like her. Because if it wouldn't, you wouldn't have done something like that. Yeah, you can see it in her face sitting up in the chair. Yes, her face like it's already catching up with her and the shades on. You don't have the right, nobody has the right to steal something that someone else created that belongs to them. And that's something I've never, ever done. I've never copied or mimicked anybody. I don't have to. So every time this happens, we're going to show it to you. I'm not going to argue back and forth in the email with someone that feels like you're superior to me when you won't have to say it and you won't have to copy my style either. This lady's like really has a mental problem, is a sociopath, a liar, a narcissist, and psychopath. And these people that follow her, that do anything she's saying, believe her and threaten me, that are obsessed with her and take it, they're just her. Because they're targeting me. I have the right of freedom of speech. I have the right to do my readings like everybody else does. But are they being harassed and threatened and sending emails trying to humiliate them while you're copying them? I don't think so. But I'm not supposed to say and do my readings and what the Spirit is giving to me. I'm going to let you make the decision. I'm really, really tired right now. I appreciate my assistant for putting these things up there for you all to read on my Instagram page, Alexis K. Tyler Vagina Power. And no, I didn't go back and forth. I'm tired of it now. I want you all to see it. To see that I wouldn't make this up. I wouldn't lie to you all. Thank you, Ghost Live. So I'll come back soon. Well, these weren't violent threats. They were a lot of insults and kept trying to pull me into an argument on a email. And to me, that's just cowardly. You got something to say about me and you don't like that we can see what you've done, where your character is, and you have no integrity, then do it publicly like I am. If I'm emailing you and I'm insulting you, release my emails because we just did it to you. But to go back and forth and to keep going back and forth, I'm too grown for that. I'm not going to go back and forth. That's real cowardly to me that somebody wants to hit you in your email and try to say things to provoke you, to make me argue with you. You're stupid to me. Like a lot of that stuff they were saying wasn't even true. And like the laughing, it's like I'm dealing with children. I really feel like I'm dealing with people like in high school. The stuff they say, you can see what I'm talking about when you read it. You can tell that these people have real childish, immature minds, and I'm supposed to lower myself to argue with you in a private email? What does that say about me? And I didn't do it. You look at the emails. We didn't doctor anything. We didn't hide anything. As you look through them, you will see I did not argue back and forth. I did not initiate the emails. All the emails came to me. And I forwarded them to the people that work with me and that help me and that love me. I did not engage. And you will see I'm not lying when you read them. They're all one-sided. But, oh no, cyber police will handle that. Really? And you all are welcome to download them and keep them too. That's why I put them out. which I know people that want to are going to do it anyway. You can contact them, whatever. I don't have anything to do with it. Because like I said, you will see that I didn't initiate this. I didn't antagonize anybody, and I did not respond to the person. It's too low. It's too beneath me. I don't argue with people. I can't see your picture. I don't really know who you are, but you can see mine, and I don't hide. It's just real cowardly to do. Thank you. God is love. Yeah, but I'm not wrong. I have said I'm willing to be wrong. I'm not wrong about this, because you all looked at the picture too, and you saw the same similarities I saw, and you saw my videos, and I've had a history of doing blue and gold altars to Nipsey, and I have the old school furniture. I'm not wrong. Too many people saw it and agreed and put their comments there. So I have nothing to correct and apologize, and I'm being harassed, and I'm not wrong about that. Anyway, really tired, and I'm going to go. I'll talk to you soon.